Back down in the sewers. So you can kind of look around here. Not a whole lot going on. Some spiders are hanging out. I don't think you have to open any of these, but you can. Ah, it's a dark raptor. Just a raptor, I guess. Like, whoa, whatever, man. It's another one. Being a jerk face. Got him. And another one of these turds, guardbot. Magic is much more effective on them. Is he gone? I didn't hear like a destroy sound effect, but okay. Interesting. So yeah, Ebon Keep is pretty much more or less an exact replica of Ivor Tower. So that's cool. Except a lot of it's blocked off for now. It's all abandoned. Just about everything's closed off. But we can go in here, which I would definitely recommend. Well, there's an inn. Can't carry any more honey. And then here's the weapon shop, which... this dude may look a little familiar. What have we here? You're not from Ebon Keep or Ivor Tower, as far as I can tell. No, we're from Podunk. Can't say that I've heard of Podunk. Maybe you've heard of me. The name's Cecil of Baron Castle. Right. Heard about my victory over Zeromus? Sure, of course. Now I've settled down with my wife Rosa, and we live a quiet life here in Ebon Keep. Sweet. Is all this armor yours? Yes, this is my business. I sell items that I've accumulated over the years. It's nice, but business has been slow lately, what with most people leaving for Ivor Tower. Why didn't you leave too? Just stubborn, I guess. We didn't feel right about it. Still don't. You seem like a nice kid, but you're never gonna get anywhere with that chintzy armor. Let me suit you up in style. Since you've heard of my adventures, I feel like we're old friends, so I'll give you a special deal. What can I do for you? Alright, let's get some better armor. Dragon Claw, Shining Armor, Knight's Helm, and you can get the Defender Collar if you didn't get it yet. I appreciate your business. Please take this powerful weapon with my thanks. I found it in one of my adventures in the jungle on the plateau. The bazooka! So he found our bazooka that we lost, and we get Thunderball projectiles. So that's a nice Final Fantasy IV reference. So we got the Shining Armor, Defense 55 to 73. Dragon's Claw, 29 to 38. Knight's Helm, 37 to 49. Pretty sweet. And we got our bazooka back, so you can use that if you want. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Got some nice defense going. Yeah, we have 6 more defense than Morshu now. That's nice. Okay. Okay. So I think there's another spell we can pick up here. You can actually walk into the secret area back here. There's some woman back here hanging out. 2 parts limestone, 3 parts vinegar. My alchemy business is all but dried up. I'm thinking of retiring. You're such a cutie. Let me teach you a useful alchemy formula. It requires 1 acorn and 2 parts water. It's regrowth. Gradually regenerates heroes' HP, so basically regen. Can switch that out for 1 up. Regrowth. It's pretty useful. And you can purchase ingredients. Water, which we need so badly for speed and heal. Get some wax. Some clay. We can finally get clay. Though we don't really need it now since I don't really use defend anymore. Pick up some acorns. Okay. So we can do a little regrowth and speed, of course. Woo! And regrowth. Yeah. So I believe it stays in effect until an enemy hits you. So that's exciting. So the next boss fight, some may consider to be the hardest boss in the game. Because it can cheaply kill you, like, instantly. If you have bad luck. So, 3 parts ethanol. Found a crystal. Although using Horus's aura magic really helps. Found some water. We get up there. I don't remember. So let's see if we can handle our business here. Regrowth is worn off. Put that back on. Regrowth now level 2. When it levels up, I think it heals you faster or lasts longer or something. I'm not really sure. Something like that. Okay. So let's see if we can handle this boss. This is the Verminator. He's very cheap. I am king of the rats, I tell ya. King of the rats. And I'm claiming this castle in the name of disease-carrying vermin everywhere. Prepare to be plagued. No. So first of all, I would recommend using aura. That'll protect you from randomly dying. These little heat waves, because why not? That does 980 damage, so that's disgusting. Do a little storm. 999 damage. Yeah, he has about 4,000 HP, so he can do some serious damage. And he likes to do drain. growth is worn off. We don't want that. Oh boy, he's doing plague. How much his firepower hurt him? Not bad. Do a little lens. Explosion! And he's dead. Made him look really easy because of aura, but without that, he destroys you. Found stash of 5,000 gold coins. So that's arguably the hardest boss in the game. So that's exciting. Wow, this place is just like the other castle, only not quite as clean. Halt! Stop! Wait! Who are you? What do you want? I'm Rodford. And this is my dog Morshoe. We've been sent here by the Queen of Ivor Tower. She wants us to open the drawbridge. That imposter sent you here, and she wants you to open our drawbridge? Oh, this won't do. We can't have this. Please, I implore you, before you do anything rash, come with me. Aga? There is someone that you must meet. This should be good. Bum 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 bum, law of the song. Bum 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 bum. Please follow these stairs and speak to Her Highness. I could do that. How you doing? Queen Bluegarden? What are you doing here? Have we met? Yeah, in Ivor Tower. Don't you remember? Oh, you met the imposter, my evil twin. Yep, everyone's got an evil twin in this game. Wow, this is like what happens in the two Doctorids. We found evil twins everywhere. First there was Fire Eyes, or Elizabeth and her evil twin, then Horace, and now you. Elizabeth? Horace? You've met the others. Are you from Podunk too? Yes. And you were part of an experiment in the mansion on the hill? Yes. And something went terribly wrong? Yes, and I've been stuck here ever since. It hasn't been that bad until a few months ago, anyway. That's when my twin appeared, locked me in the dungeon, and took my place. Then she presented the king with a hypnotic puppet show, which sent him into a trance. With the king in his couch potato state, the imposter could scheme right under his nose. By the time I got out of the dungeon, she had moved the kingdom across the ravine. Now only a few of us remain in Ebon Keep. She sent us here to open the drawbridge so that her troops could clear out the castle. That's not good at all. It's only a matter of time before she storms in here, with or without your help. Listen, kid, I think that Tinker can help you get back to Podunk. But first, you're going to have to get rid of that imposter. We'll batten down the hatches here. And we'll go back to the castle and set things straight before she can cross over. That sounds like a good idea. If you need my help out in the field, you can call me by using one of your call beads. Oh. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to Tinker in the chamber to the east. He'll be able to help you in your journey. Thanks, Queen Bluegarden. Please, call me Camellia. Cool. So now we have her call bead spells. Shield, Plague, Hypnotize, and Shockwave. So that's exciting. We're counting on you to go back to the new castle to confront the imposter. While you're gone, we'll batten down the hatches here. Yeah, okay. So we gotta go talk to Tinker. That's pretty sweet. We wanna go through here. Wow, what cool windows. The pictures seem almost alive. It must be a trick of the light. What is it, Morshu? What's wrong? That's because they are alive. So here's a little mini-boss against a bunch of weak enemies. Really not a big deal at all. Some vipers, mad monks, some dancing fools. Not a big deal. I mean, if you have trouble with this fight, then just turn the game off. Because you should have never made it this far. Woo! That does not deserve a victory fanfare. Woo! Those guys were a pain in the glass. Oh! We got puns. Yes, we do. Interesting thing about this scene, sometimes the dog will, like, not be in the right spot, so he'll, like, end up sniffing around, and the cutscene will take longer to activate. I don't know why. Programming inside, I suppose. Hello again, friend. I trust that my little security measure in the hall didn't give you much trouble. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Tinker Tinderbox. I deal with scientific matters, mechanical inventions, alchemy formulas. I trust that the Queen has told you about our imposter in Ivor Tower. Yeah, we've been encountering evil twins ever since we left Podunk. Oh, you're from that same place that our Queen hails from. Yeah, there's an abandoned mansion just outside of town. Morshu chased a cat into the old place, and I followed him. The cat wasn't there anymore, but we did find a strange machine in an old laboratory. You know, that cat is probably going to wind up being the final boss. I'm just saying. The machine zapped us to another lab that looked a lot like the old one. Only this lab was in some sort of space station. There were two people there. One was the scientist, Dr. Ruffleberg. The other one looked like it may have been his butler. Not really sure what happened after that, but we ended up on Evermore. And we've been here ever since. I think I know of this place in space that you speak of. I've seen it through my telescope. If you want to go back to Podunk, you'll probably find the way up there. And I think I know how you can get there, too. But first, we have the matter at hand of the imposter. The Queen wants us to go back to Ivor Tower and stop her twin from causing more trouble. That sounds like a good idea. The imposter is scheming at this very moment. Take a look. Okay. Let's look through the telescope. I have orders from above, Aronia. Apparently the scope also has a microphone, so we can hear them. We are to find a device that produces a special kind of energy. It is somewhere in the kingdom, but there is no specific information as to its whereabouts. My superiors ordered me to do whatever it takes to find it, even if we must tear the kingdom apart. Piece by piece, brick by boring brick. But your highness, won't the citizens be suspicious? I'll deal with those cretins when the time comes. Now, let's find that device. We've actually seen it before. But we'll get to that. Wow, she's mean. Yes, she has to be dealt with, in a hurry. Crossing the chessboard would not be a good idea at this point. Her troops will be expecting it. I recommend that you go to the north and visit my brother, Gomi. He'll help you. And by the way, Gomi means garbage in Japanese. Fun fact. Go through the dungeon to the sewer and then out. you'll find a blocked passage to the north. You can clear that passage with my axe. You'll find it in my treasure chest. Would you like to purchase ingredients? Just randomly. So we can get some ethanol, some more iron, because we use a lot of iron. Some brimstone, some more acorns, and yeah, we good. And we can drop a save, because why not? Come back after you've disposed of the imposter. I'll help you return to that space place. Cool. So we gotta open his chest. He's over here. Let me get the Night Basher, so we can break down those barricades. It's a Night Basher. Pulverize your enemies with this antique armor splitter. Nice. And let's see. It's actually not as powerful as the lance, but it's alright. Okay. So the interesting thing, the alchemy ingredients that he sells actually changes depending on when you visit him, which is kind of interesting. So there's some actually hidden formulas in the bookshelves up here. This should come in handy. We get the slow burn formula, which is exciting, I guess. We could try it out, I suppose. Slow burn. Gradually drains the target's HP. How cool is that? The formula requires 1 part iron and 1 part brimstone. Heavy. Huh. How many times can we use it? 95. Okay. So it's pretty much the exact opposite of regrowth. And you can actually use it on 1 to 3 enemies, so that's nice. So it always actually does the same amount of damage. In level 0, it'll do 8 damage and then 4. Gradually. And on level 1, 12 and then 6. Level 2, 16 and 8, and so on and so forth. So, it's kind of useful, I guess. There's also another spell you can pick up down here. The explosion formula, which the Verminator actually used on us. What should we get rid of? Double drain, I guess. Whatever, man. Destroys barriers. It's a pretty decent spell. It's like a better version of firepower, I suppose. It says here that the formula requires 2 parts ethanol and 1 part ash. I better stock up. 49 times! Okay. I don't think it actually destroys any barriers or anything, but yeah. Okay. Dun dun. Looks like those things are back up, but they don't attack you anymore. Bum 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 bum. Love that song. So there's some stuff we can find here in the castle. This dirty castle. We want to go into the west wing. That just takes us to the sewer. We don't want to go there. Here's the dining room. Doesn't look like there's been any banquets here recently. Colby! So we can try out some of these spells. We can try out a little slow burn. There it is. I don't typically use it much, but there it is. And then explosion. Boom! Ha. So there's a boy here. He's not of much consequence, but I think you have to guess a number from him or something. Hi, I'm Neris, the smartest boy in Ebon Keep. I bet you're not as smart as me. Guess the number of marbles in my hand and I'll give you something. Well, what's your guess? I think you have to get this right or you miss out on the spell. I don't recall. But I think it's randomized. Like the number it actually is. Let's go 6. Wrong! That's what happens when you play with the smartest boy in Ebon Keep. Okay, let's try that again. 5. There we go. And we get Super Heal! Restores both heroes' HP. Guess we could switch that out for heal. That makes sense, right? Super Heal! Right now I'm working on a formula to age things. I'd explain how it works, but you probably wouldn't understand. I think when you come back, he'll actually be an adult then. Or something like that. So here's Super Heal. Woo! It's basically a better version of heal. Woo! Already heals a lot more. So that's exciting. I don't know why there's freaking mosquitoes here. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, it always heals you to full, regardless of level, so... So now we want to head back through the sewer. Back to where we saw that barricade. Because now we can break through it.